Hi and welcome everyone. Lisa here for Whimsy Stamps. Thanks for taking the time to join me. And welcome to my FaDoodle journey. Yes, we're going to be using all FaDoodle stamp sets and the FaDoodle frame dies. Now I'm missing one of the stamp sets, but I have the rest, so we're going to just jump right into this. I have the AlFaDoodles, FaDoodle frames, the FaDoodle dots, hearts, stars, and FaDoodle 2. We're going to use the largest die from that die set, and we're going to cut a window. And what's going to happen when we do that is going to give us our 2-for-1, which we love. So we're going to create a shaker card and then just a hello card. Now, I did go ahead and cut that window off of the card base because I just thought, it's going to be so much easier to build the shaker and then add it to my card base. So that's why I did that. But first, let's go ahead and stamp some designs around our die cut panel onto an A2 card base. So I'm using my VersaFine Clair Nocturne ink for this. And I'm just stamping around the corners of that die cut piece. And then once we have this panel or this card base done, we'll go ahead and work on the window for the shaker. And we're going to do the same thing. We're just going to pull some stamps from that FaDoodle 2 stamp set, and we're going to stamp around the corners of this window. And then I'm going to come in and fill in on those sides with another design from that stamp set. Now, if I'm going to be 100% honest with you, if I were doing this again, I probably would leave that part off. Once we have all the stamping done for our window, we're going to add double-sided adhesive to the back side of our panel and then remove that release paper so that we can add some acetate to this. I'll talk to you real quick about acetate. I found some acetate and it's by Graphics. I'm going to have it linked below for you, but you know how you hear so many people or companies boast crystal clear acetate. I have yet to find one that is literally crystal clear. This one is crystal clear. It is gorgeous acetate. And every time I make a shaker card with it, I'm just blown away by how pretty the shaker card is with that acetate. But like I said, I'm going to have it linked below for you. And it's not a bad price at all. It's very inexpensive compared to some others I've seen and some others I've purchased. So before we put our shaker card together, let's go ahead and work on the back panel that's going to close our shaker up. Kind of started sometimes when I make shaker cards, I like to stamp that back panel that closes up my shaker card because what happens when your sequins all fall down to the bottom? Just empty space. So why not stamp it and make it all colorful and pretty? I'm using the FaDoodle dots and I'm just randomly stamping with those VersaFine Clair inks in the colors Summer, Cheerful, Warm Breeze, Verdant, Charming Pink. I also went ahead and grabbed some of the stars and the hearts and I stamped those and ran those through the scan and cut. And I'm going to put some square foam adhesives on the back of each one. Double-sided foam to the back of your window over your acetate so you can close up all the sequins or whatever shaker goodies you're using in there. Fill this up with black sequins, some iridescent sequins, and some clear hearts to really fill it up. I love to have a full shaker card. Now, this is a rather large, it's an A2 card, but the window frame is really big for this shaker. You can see there how that looks with the stars and the hearts in there, and then that background is stamped. I really love doing that. Okay, so we're going to set that to the side and we're going to focus on our panel now. So I decided I was going to keep this one quick and simple. We're going to do some real easy ink blending with two of my favorite colors together, pink and orange. I'm just using Distress Oxides to come in and ink blend this panel together. And I'm going heavy with the application because I want it to be really bright. I'm using the flower from the frame doodle or the FaDoodle frames set. And I'm just stamping it with my VersaFine Clair Nocturne ink. And this is just randomly stamping. I think these stamps remind me of when I was in school and I liked to doodle on my notebooks and stuff. That's what these stamps always take me right back to middle school or elementary school, middle school, where I would sit and just doodle on my notebooks or in my notebooks during class. I probably should have been paying attention, huh? To finish these off, I added mounting foam to the back of that stamped panel and centered it up on that card base. I stamped the sentiment hello from the FaDoodle frames stamp set, and then I stamped the sentiment hi from the AlFaDoodles stamp set. So let me know what you think in the comments, and all the products are linked below for you. You can hop over to the Whimsy Stamps website for more information on them. And until next time, take care.